Well, hello everybody, and welcome up into the Bear's Den for a quick sort of Thursday look around. You can probably tell we're using the mic in the camera today. This camera, I'm just so not happy with this camera, but it is what it is, and at least it works, right? So we're going to take a look at some of the changes that I've made in here. I got a lot more changes that I still want to make. Got a whole bunch more peppers that I want to start, but I'm thinking I should order some planters first, so yeah, we'll see which I actually do first. But anyway, let's take a look at the peppers that are growing up here. And I've added a few spider plants just so they're not so lonely, you know? Stand back for a quick look around. I kind of want to put the desk here so I can sit in the chair and then maybe do my live stuff here. We'll do some fun decorations along the back there. I've got some stuff that was mailed in, but starting to get my seeds kind of organized. Got the AeroGardens almost ready to go. I need to clean that black one again properly. And then, yes, I'm very seriously thinking about starting a whole schwack of new peppers, because you can never have too many peppers on the grow. And I've had some reasonable success this year. You know what's really impressed me, though, as far as success this year? This is that Bad Brains pepper that was in the AeroGarden and was dying off. I brought up the Sansi 40-watt light and gave it a bit of a delay before it came into this room. Doesn't seem to have brought any aphids with it. And while this plant lost a lot of its leaves and was looking really rough right after the transfer, it has filled out quite nicely, and I'm thinking it's time to switch it to some of that more powerful hurry up and fruit type cheater juice. So we'll see what comes of that. Looking down under the shop lights here, hopefully strobe isn't too bad. This pepper here in the cloth planter, that is the Bhutlah clamshell that was in the black AeroGarden for quite some time. It's been having a pretty rough transition as well, but I've also been trying to keep it very moist, and it seems to be doing okay. We've lost some of the larger leaves on there, which kind of to be expected, but we've got new growth on the top, so can't complain about that. Nice to see spider plants. I love my spider plants. Here is the orange habanero. Look at that thing just busting out with flowers. You can tell I have been giving it the hurry up and fruit cheater juice there. Forget at this particular moment just what the numbers are for that one, but clearly that pepper plant's trying to fruit because of it. Behind it we've got, ooh, stripies from that angle, but we've got the lemon habanero, and if we look kind of at the side, we can see that little lemon habanero never did drop, but it has got some color, so it's just about good to go. We've got one outside that is good to go, so maybe I'll do an inside-outside comparison for that taste test. Beside it there, we've got the, well, that's the Scorpion Butch Tea Red that we did the tasting of on Sunday. Got the Bhutlah Scorpion in front of it here. Now those leaves are showing some signs of stress, so I'll have to look into that. I may just run around and water everything with a little bit of Epsom salt water, because I'm kind of thinking it might be a magnesium thing again. Need to stay more on top of that. Should probably print out those little charts that show deficiencies in the leaves and what they all actually equate to. Now I'm trying to remember which pepper that is in the back there, because I can't quite see the label. What do we got? Oh, that's the other Bad Brains pepper. That's what that is. You can see that that is definitely doing fairly well. A lot of flower starts on there, but still no actual peppers yet. And then there's the Solo Cup Army beside it. Just the last of the things that we're growing in the black AeroGarden Classic. There's only one in here that has to get transplanted forward. I have a Trinidad Scorpion Yellow, I think, in there somewhere. Needs to be transplanted, but everything else I've already got in the bigger planters, so I don't know. I may just advertise them on the local buy and sell. Peppers need a good home, not for outside, not for the faint of heart. But yeah, so Bear's Den is coming along. I'm kind of enjoying having the lights off the side of the shelves. Does mean I have to keep a lot of weight in the bottom, but I found all these gardening books anyway. We were doing a dumpster run one day. Can't believe somebody was throwing all these out. They're in this box sitting there. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'll be taking those because there's information in there I could probably use, you know? Yeah. Nice to have the seeds all organized and in one kind of central place. My little filing cabinet there. Thought that was going to be such a great way to store my seeds, but the seed packets don't really fit, so less brilliant than it seemed. This whole indoor pepper gardening thing without the aphids, I have to say, I'm really appreciating. It's a nice change. It really is. The plants, they're so full and so healthy and vibrant and green, aside from where they're brown. But at least that's not aphid problems. That's a nutrient thing, and in theory, I should be able to fix that. So that's just fine, really. I'm really looking forward to trying the lemon habaneros. Like I said, I've got one outside and one inside. And actually, also outside, we've got a Caribbean red that seems to have ripened up. Not quite as red as I was thinking. Again, it's more of an orange, but orange is the new red in my pepper garden, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there are tastings coming up, and hopefully I'll have a Sunday garden update for you this week. I didn't last week because the kids were over and we did that tasting, and then we just started having a lot of fun, and I never got around to it. So I do apologize for that, but you know, you can't really blame a guy for having some fun with the family, right? It is what it is. Anyway, much love to you guys, my gardening family, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, whenever that is. But yeah, take care, everybody.